Hi, everybody. Welcome to Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk. I'm your host, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in this afternoon. Whether you're watching us live on Facebook or YouTube or watching either one of those episodes later on, we appreciate you guys being part of the Alaska Raceway Park family and liking and sharing and spreading the good news about all of the amazing things that we are doing right here at Alaska Raceway Park. I have my cool American flag hat on today. These hats that I have been showing off for the past couple of weeks, this one that I'm wearing, and also this very cool, very interactive hat will both be here this weekend. So if you would like to pick one up, they'll be available at the gift shop this weekend. You can also order those ahead of time right now on our website at raceak.com. Click on the order hats. We've also got all of our shirts and all of the rest of the stuff on there. So you can buy all that stuff ahead of time. We'll bag it up. We'll get it for you. If you are a racer at the oval track and you're interested in any of these things, you can pre-order it and I will have it for you at the tech gate or at Tech Shack when you come in this weekend. So you don't even have to go to the gift shop or anything. Just go ahead and get that stuff taken care of. But these are available. You can order those ahead of time and I will get them shipped out ASAP as soon as we can. So go check that out. Couple things. I have a laundry list of stuff to talk about today. Let's see. First thing, I know that some of you guys are reading the newsletter because we had a typo in there and the text messages started popping up as soon as we came in, but I super appreciate that, guys. We're paying attention. And it's nice to know people are actually reading the newsletter. So we are racing on the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th this weekend, which is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We had the days incorrect in the newsletter, but we did have the dates correct. So Saturday, we are going to be racing at the NASCAR oval track. Gates open up at 3. We're going to be doing qualifying at 5, and the first green flag of the 2026 season is going to drop at 6 p.m. And so it's going to be a fantastic weekend. We're going to follow that up on Sunday and Monday with top eliminator and points races at the drag strip. Gates open at 10. For spectators, we will be doing test and tune starting at 11, and eliminations start promptly at 2 p.m. both of those days. So you can save some money by purchasing a weekend wristband online, and that will get you into the pits. You can come camp. You can stay all weekend. We have free camping in the yellow parking lot if you are so inclined to do that. People have already started moving in for the summer, so it's really exciting to see all the campers and all of the rest of the stuff coming in here. So I look forward to seeing everybody here this weekend as we kick off the first big weekend of the 2026 season. We did go ahead and get, before I head on to that next thing, I am neglecting to mention that this weekend is brought to you by our good friends at Anchorage Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, who also sponsor the right lane of the drag strip. They have been a long-term sponsor of Alaska Raceway Park for many, many, many years, and we appreciate them sponsoring Memorial Weekend as they have for many years in the past. So if you're in the market for a new car, they do have those super cool new Chargers sitting right out front, ready for people to pick up. So new cars or trucks. They also have a large selection of used cars and trucks as well, right on 5th Avenue. So it's your Anchorage hometown dealer. So definitely want to check those guys out. And when you're in there, make sure you tell them thank you for supporting Alaska Raceway Park, because we appreciate them very, very much. Recap. We did race this weekend. Yay, finally. It wasn't warm, wasn't pretty, but we had a really good time. It was our very first drag and drift, and we had test and tune going on at the drag strip. We had drifting going on in the circle track. They tore up some stuff. We had a small fire. We had a car lose a ball joint, and that took us a little bit of time to get that off the track. We had a few new taps on the wall. So we'll be repainting some things once it warms them up enough that we can do that. But it was a fantastic, great opening weekend. Had a good time. We also had the Rotary Drives event on Sunday. We raised some money for Rotary and had a bunch of people come out here. We raised tow trucks. We had the Turn Up Mobile Tire Service, who is now the reigning champion as the fastest mobile tire repair because he's the only one that has a slip. But we had so much fun. So it was a blast. Look forward to seeing everybody out here this weekend. Next thing that we got up, there's going to be a practice tomorrow afternoon at the NASCAR track that is sponsored by Dr. Mann over at Mann Family Dental from 6 to 9. That is open for everybody at the NASCAR track. If you are a customer of Tyler's, you do not have to pay for that practice. If you are not a customer, then it's $50 a car, and that includes admission for all your team and stuff. So, and you'll just pay that directly to Tyler when you get here tomorrow. So that's tomorrow, 6 to 9 p.m. Saturday, we're going to be doing chassis certifications at the drag strip for those cars that are running $9.99 or quicker, need to have their chassis renewed every 3 years. And chassis certs will start at 9 a.m. We have a list. If you haven't seen it, it's on our website in the news section. You got to click on the link and go in there. But you'll show up at the track, get your car unloaded, take your side panels off or body panels or whatever it is. And then Russ Smith from NHRA will be here, and he will come around and do the chassis certs. It's $170. And we'll get you guys covered and make sure that everybody is safe as we kick off the 2026 season. Let's see, highlight the next thing. All right. Oh, and I didn't even put the comments on stage. Hold on, look, there's comments. And then the other thing that I wanted to do before we close for today is give a huge shout out to some Alaskan racers who were down out of state this weekend. They were kicking butt. We had Wyatt Flowers and Hunter Mayer were down at Madeira, and they were racing the late models. Wyatt had a couple of mechanical issues and got taken out of competition a little bit earlier than he would have liked for the weekend, but he did qualify P3, which was awesome for his class. And Hunter finished 6th in his race, so that was fantastic too. Both of those drivers will be here this weekend to race at the late models on Saturday, so you're going to want to come check those guys out and support these kids that are doing such amazing things and representing Alaska outside. And then I also wanted to give a shout out to Mighty Mike Mahaka and Bobby Gordon, who were representing Alaska down at the D6 race in Boise. They both were able to go quite a few rounds and had a very fantastic weekend. So appreciate those guys for being down there. And I know they'll be back here this weekend to kick off the season at Alaska Raceway Park as we head into our first points and top eliminator race weekend. So the weather is looking good for this weekend. We are getting all prepped. I am getting through piles of paperwork. Juanelle is busy getting all of the stuff ready and concessions and the gates and all of the things. The guys have been busy putting up signage and flags and all of the things. McKenna is busting tail trying to get the marketing and stuff out so everybody knows, and we can get lots of people here to watch all you racers. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. I personally am very excited to see everybody back here at Alaska Raceway Park. It's been a very long, very cold, very dark winter, so it is time to have fun with all of our race car friends and do all of the race car things. So appreciate everybody tuning in this afternoon. I look forward to seeing you all this weekend at the races. And if I don't see you here this weekend, I'll see you right here next week on Alaska Raceway Park's Track Talk.